Hello everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So, last time we played, um, we finished exploring the eastern part of Velen, on the southeastern part. Um, we also finished collecting all the diagrams for the Griffin Witcher gear and a couple of the enhanced Witcher gear stuff. Um, so we're going to head to Crow's Perch, not to start the Bloody Baron quest, mainly just to unlock the damn armor so we can finally upgrade our armor, because we're still rocking the original Witcher, or the original Geralt armor that he's wearing. Um, then we're going to head down to the Trail of Treats and Crookback Bog to start that quest line.
Searching for the witch Ciri quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old friend, Kira Metz. Sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri, it seemed, had taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Alright. Okay, so we gotta cross the moat.
Muzzles caked in blood. Didn't give up without a fight.
I guess. Okay, well. Don't know where we got this one from, but.
Tracks are irregular here. Monster must have started staggering. Was wounded, most likely. Blood. Monster blood.
Where be the blood? Oh, there. Okay, there it is. There's some more. Okay.
Tracks lead to the cave.
Okay.
Sounds coming from above. should smoke it out, though.
Alright, well, let's look at our bestiary. Cockatrices. Hamus of 8 healers, 5 of them milches. And this cockatrice sprung up nearby, and all it's got left is dried patties in an empty field. Jethro, peasant from Pendle. Heifers, not healer. I can't read. I'm sorry. Foolish superstitions claim cockatrices, like basilisk, can kill with their gaze alone. This is utter nonsense. However, cockatrice's gaze being no more than dangerous than that of an angry goose. One should instead watch out for its sharp beak and long tail, which can whip to murderous effect. It's weak to grape shot, draconid oil, and ard. Shrieker. The monster tormenting the residents of Crow's Perch turned out to be a particularly nasty cockatrice. Geralt was not surprised the Baron's men had been unable to stop it. They cannot possibly withstand the surgical precision of strikes that slice open arteries and provoke an outpouring in blood only the swallow potion could hope to stop. Neither did they know how to force to the ground with a crossbow, a bomb, or a sign, and then evade its charge by rolling under the monster's outstretched wing.
It's not here. Must have fled through another exit. Gotta nab it before it gets away.
Let's go ahead and make sure our sword has draconid oil on it. It does, okay.
There it is. Won't get away this time.
Come on, Roach. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Okay. There you go.
Someone will pay for this trophy. No doubt about it.
Hey, you got a cockatrice stomach. Yay. I can make an oil with that. Alright, alchemy. Foglet decoction. Okay, so enhanced draconid oil. I'm gonna need Arania. Okay. And superior beast oil. I'm gonna need ruby, that rutabaga or whatever. For that, I need white gall and green mold.
on, Roach.
Yeah, sometimes in this game, Witcher contracts just appear. I mean, there's still the person, you're supposed to meet the person who issued the contract first, but there, you can find this, the evidence in the wild. If you stumble upon it, he's like, oh, I'm gonna, kill it. Who are you?
Halt! Standing Jew! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Ronvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post haste, for I've 99 left after you.
Why do you want to fight me?
Why are you challenging me? Don't recall doing anything to offend the Maid Bilberry.
Well, why? Then swear. Swear! Maid Bilberry's the most loveliest of all.
Thing is, I've never laid eyes on her.
Aha! Ah! I shall wash your scorn away with thy blood, fiend! Stand and fight!
Come on!
No! I yield!
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
It's like, I don't want to kill this guy. Just get out of my sight.
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Dude's an idiot. I don't want to murder him. Alright, Crow's Perch.
What?
Aye. Well, you're not stopping me, so I'm just gonna...
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Say what you will, but his lass was different. She'd bring nourishment any time one of us fell ill. Always helpful.
Plowing hangover.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Hi, merchant.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exactly burst him, but what I got sure to please.
Cards.
How about a few rounds of cards? Gwent specifically.
Okay, no spies. That's not good. Okay, I don't have any artillery. Ugh. This is not a good hand. Alright, well, let's throw out Kira Metz. Hi, Floof. Welcome to Strim. How you doing? Working. I love that little Fisher or Little Tyke's car emote. No, I'll just go ahead and pass. Force him to waste cards to beat me. There we go. Crazy. Alright. Torrential rain. Opponent is passed, okay. Well, first I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna yoink my big catapult. And then I'll pass. Okay, Zoltan. Fun. Let's throw out Zoltan. Poor fucking infantry. I feel that. And you're out. Dun, 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 dun. All right, what card did I get? Havocer Smuggler. Okay. I think that's a Scoia'tael. Yep. There you go.
Spot a cider for you? Or a bit of dried?
Let's see what you got.
Like to take a look.
Alright. Religion and Life. Zeracanian Fire Scorpion. Nice. Imperia Brigade Guard. Okay. Nazca Cavalry Rider. Cool. Albrecht. Okay, let's go ahead and just sell some of our junk. Not silver. Alright.
Farewell.
Okay, so for Nilfgaard, Zeracanian Fire Scorpion, Imperial Brigade, Nazca Cavalry Rider, and Albrecht. So we are 4 cards away from having this deck be an actual deck. Whether or not it's a good one, who knows, but... Monster deck is a long way from being built. Scoia'tael is even worse. But yeah. Religion and life. And should we thus submit our life to religion? Or should we interpret religion so it serves our lives instead? There are as many schools as there are philosophers, as many stories as there are human beings, and let us not forget elven beings, nor dwarven, halfling, gnomish ones, nor any other such sapient creature familiar with the quandaries of the soul. I, for my part, having survived now more than 120 years, vodka and radishes work wonders. Lend no credence to anyone who claims differently. Can swear with all certainty that there is no way to reconcile everyone at once. And what pleases one will provoke whinging and sulking in another, and will undoubtedly cause a third to reach for his knife if it dares depart from his known narrow world by so much as a hair. What are then we to do? How should we live? Why, as we like, as our soul urges, disregarding all the brayings of philosophers and ethicists, those contained in this tome included, disregard them as we would fairy tales or old wives' legends. It's just me. It does say Batman, because I forgot. I forgot to switch the stream title. Thank you, Floof. I thought I switched it. I'm a pro streamer, guys. Alright. There we go. Should say The Witcher 3 now. Thank you for pointing that out, Floof.
This be the Witchman, the freak of nature.
You're a man well travelled. So tell
More
me.
interesting things from my speak.
Wait for us, move it. Can't seem to catch my breath. I think a smudge
He traded the baubles for victuals at the castle.
Halt! Who goes there?
Hi. It's me, Geralt.
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
I did. Lend me here.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Argle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
What's up?
Me, I got splinters coming out my arse.
God called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save your strength.
Emphysema. Now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled.
Oh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
It's just that blabber.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Ha! A man after my own heart. With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown. Bloody hell. Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough. To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
It's awful.
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Can you get to the point?
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
So this is going to be slightly out of order, but it's okay. I think the Crookback Bog and Bloody Baron quests are meant to be done at the same time. You play as Ciri, you cannot access the inventory or use signs.
That was close. I must leave this place.
Oh, and for you BioWare fans, you will recognize Ciri's voice as the voice of the female Hawk. I think she also does some voices for Star Wars: The Old Republic, I think the female Imperial agent.
She needs help. You can calm down.
Hello there. Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yeah.
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing.
How is it you're here?
How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail, but then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
Why follow the trail of treats?
Your father. Why did he have you follow the trail of treats? Do you know?
Because we had an app to break our fast with.
I don't understand.
I was naughty. Broke a jug. Spilled all our milk.
Your parents must have been angry.
Mother said I should be spanked, but Father said wouldn't do no good. Too many mouths to feed anyway. Sending me down the trail of treats. That would solve things.
Remember how to get home?
You and your father. When did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come. I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
The Wolf King?
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
Hydrate. Alright, well.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
Now, these Ciri flashbacks, there's 3 of them. And each of them are told by a different person. The one told by the Bloody Baron, I think is actually the closest to what actually happened.
Quick, hide!
And the reason why I say that is each of the people who tell the story to Geralt have some sort of, well, they all tell it in a different way.
You can come out now.
Why, you're brave. My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
but each of the people have a certain slant.
Massacred by something with immense claws.
The ladies of the woods will also tell us a story, but in theirs, Ciri is a lot weaker, a lot more scared and stuff, because they don't want to admit that, you know, Ciri might be more powerful than them, and also they want to mess with Geralt's head. The third story is told by one of Ciri's friends, and a bard nonetheless, so he's going to make it sound a lot more epic than it actually is. The Baron, he does want
Don't come any closer.
Geralt
stay
to
here.
do something,
I must see something.
but he doesn't really have any biases one way or another. He respects Ciri, as we'll later find out, but he also recognizes she's, you know, human. And he also knows, because he's a father too, what Geralt's going through. So he's going to tell it as plainly as he can.
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree. Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there, and look away. What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
Bullshit.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
What'll we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
Uncle Vesemir. Okay, we need fool's parsley. That looks like it right there. Nope, that wasn't it.
That? Wolves.
Hide! Quickly!
cut him up bad. The Wolf King will be angry.
Yeah, well, the Wolf King can,
It's dead. But a pig here? Must be a human settlement nearby.
That's Fool's Parsley. Okay.
All right, I have everything. Now for a spot where I can build a fire and brew the oil in peace.
What you doing?
Greasing my blade. There. We'll see just how effective Uncle Vesemir's formulae are. Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children. Sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No. Why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends.
Uh-huh.
This way. Through the cave.
You lead.
I say as I,
It's a
walk
bit
ahead.
dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
Then I'm not either.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Hey!
Watch out!
Down you go.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on.
Found a corpse in the woods.
You're lucky we came this way. Found someone far less fortunate in the forest.
Yaren, must be. We was returning from Midcops when the brute attacked. I managed to flee, but Yaren,
The little one. No details. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Could at least give him some silverware for the stew. Like, or a wooden spoon or something.
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
A topic for another time.
The little girl who showed up here with Ciri. What happened to her?
Gretka. She's safe and sound. Helps out in the kitchen. Ciri told me of the girl's parents, what they decided. So I decided not to send the lass home. She's fed here. A roof over a warm corner she calls her own. She wants for nothing.
What happened to Ciri?
I've told you already. A topic for another time.
Alright, I get what you're after.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
Sharp you are. I regret your loss. Commiserate. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
How do I know I can trust you?
Thing is, can I trust you? What guarantees do I have?
None whatsoever. Only my word.
Actually, as crazy as it sounds, the fact that he's not, saying, oh, well, I got this, guarantee this, that. The fact that he's just like, you can't. I've got nothing to help you trust me other than the fact that, I give you my word. That actually is like, oh, he's not trying to pull a fast one on. It makes me feel like he's not trying to pull a fast one on me, more so than if he was giving me all these reasons. Because he's just like, yeah, no, I got nothing on you. You're just going to have to trust me. All right, deal.
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
You have my word. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When do you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
What do they look like?
Can't start searching till I know what they look like.
Tamara, my daughter, turned 19 in the spring. Slender lass, about yay tall, comes up to my shoulders. Beautiful eyes, green like her mother's. My wife, Anna, has 20 winters behind her, though she'd never admit it. Dark hair, thick as tar, keeps it tied up in a bun.
You try to search for them?
Sent men out right away, but they're not suited to it. It's one thing to rip up floorboards in search of a peasant's last sack of grain. Finding a living person, they just don't know how. Besides, Velen's naught but swamps and marshy woodland. Plenty of hard-to-find nooks. If you're looking to hide someone, this is the place.
Got any enemies?
Maybe they were kidnapped. Got any enemies?
None worth mentioning. Worthless little pricks and angry peasants is all. None would dare raise a finger against my family. Any who might have, they've been eating dirt long since.
Any unusual activity?
Anything unusual happen before they disappeared? They act differently, do anything strange?
Unusual? No. Well, not long ago, peasants came to complain that a beast had ravaged a woman by the well, devoured another lass before her. Common occurrences in Velen. And my women, Anna, quiet as a mouse as ever, and Tamara, occupied with her things, nothing unusual.
Your men ever bother him?
This place. Must be hard to be the only two women here.
This place? What do you mean? I wanted for nothing here. Pheasant for dinner? Not a problem. Blue ribbons from Toussaint? Say the word.
Had your men in mind. Their company. Sure your wife and daughter weren't being harassed?
My men are a horde of Horsons, but they know their place. One of them so much as looked at Anna or Tamara crosswise, I'd cut him down like a dog.
Well, at least he's honest. Like, yeah, my men are dicks and assholes, but if they even touched my family, I would end them. Fair enough.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
Alright.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on the wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Whoa, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again.
Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there.
Alright.
Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Gotcha.
Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken.
Okay. Are you stealing stuff? No.
Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues. Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object. Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Excuse you.
Incense. And an old key. sandalwood, and something else. Saffron?
Letter to Tamara. We are more like a family. We support each other and help each other survive tough moments, grapple with the past. For each of us has a past, so you needn't worry about anyone dragging into yours, or digging into yours. You've got a rule. Never ask more than someone offers on their own. The past doesn't matter to us, only the future does. And that our common fight against evil and depravity, against perverse and loathsome practices of all kinds. Alright. Hold on, get it. Sorry, I had to blow my nose.
Pam param, pam pam param, pam param.
Damn, trail breaks off. Could find something else. Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping.
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up.
Damn it. Locked. I love how I can just loot things in front of the guards and they don't give a shit. Hi.
Now you behave.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. A prayer. Eternal fire, which lighteth our hearts and give us light, heat us with thy warmth, dry our tears, burn our foes, embrace our friends in thy care, give my mother health, punish my father, help me fulfill my destiny.
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Bum, bum, ba-dum. Oh, hey, Gretka.
Thistle. Thistle. Shanana King.
So you're Gretka.
I am. And you're Geralt.
How do you know?
Because you've white hair and a medallion shaped like a wolf. Siri told me about you.
What else did Siri say?
You and Ciri talked a bit, didn't you?
We did?
Did she say where she was going, or what she came here to look for?
She said she was looking for you and a sorceress. But you're here, so I guess she didn't find you. I wonder if she helped that friend of hers.
What friend?
Ciri wanted to help a friend? No idea who it was?
What do you mean, who? Our friend. She said he was in trouble and that she had to save him.
Do you know where Ciri is?
No. One day I brought her breakfast and she was already gone. The Baron told me she'd left.
Didn't ask where she'd gone?
I did. But he said I was too little and I wouldn't understand. But Ciri left me a gift.
A gift?
Yes, this. A green stone.
Beautiful as gifts go. Hide it well, don't show it to anyone. It's worth a lot. Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
But I'm not playing. I'm helping. Gonna kill the monster. All of them.
So Ciri was here. A spinning top. Gretka's toy. Ciri must have used these. Looks like she left in a hurry. The Natural Obscurity of Curses by Lydia van Bredevoort. Where'd Ciri get this?
To my dear friends, Philip and Anna, from Count Laguerre, Minister of Culture for the Kingdom of Tamaria, Vizima 1265. Whoever thinks curses are only ever manifestations of one being's ill will towards another is sorely mistaken. Shockingly commonplace are reports of curses cast unwittingly on oneself or on objects in one's immediate environment. The consequences of doing so can be difficult to predict. In many cases, they lead to harm or even the death of the person afflicted by the curse, or the people spending time with the object or being on which the curse fell. That's why it's essential to take preventative measures to safeguard oneself as thoroughly as possible against the casting of curses. As an absolute minimum, Madame Amelia Veracruz Leon recommends cleansing oneself of all negative thoughts, striving to be at one with the world, and achieving harmony between body and mind.
Dedication to the Baron and his wife. Seems they had friends in high places in Vizima.
And I finally get to my stash. Okay. Oh, I can actually use some of these. Okay, resistance to monsters. Alright, let's see how this looks. Okay. Yep. All right. Yeah, that looks a lot better. At least in my opinion. Okay, nine-tailed. That. And that. Alright, and then poison on the steel. Baron on the silver. Okay. Although I am going to stash this one. That one. Okay. Oh, and I should probably put back that, that, and that. Okay.
Thistle. Thistle. Shh. Geralt!
Found this toy in Ciri's room.
Look familiar?
My top. Where'd you find it?
Ciri's room.
We'd play in her room sometimes. I was sad one day, and Ciri carved it for me. Such a shame she had to leave.
Thanks, Gretka. Have fun.
I'm helping.
Alright.
Gonna kill the monsters. All of them.
Let's talk with Baron. Where'd he go?
Got any vodka?
Is he upstairs? Yeah, he's still upstairs. Okay.
Done poking around?
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing. Not a one of them.
Somebody spilled wine on the landing.
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. Was it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Know anything about this amulet?
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Well, I must see the Peller.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his goat.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Alright, we're gonna put that quest line on hold. Because we're going to the Ladies of the Woods. First, I want to make some armor and weapons. From the Quartermaster.
You white one.
And
Like you got soused last night too.
Although I might have to meditate. Okay. Meditate till it's day.
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
Guess it was profit let the order attack the merchants then. Stealing the goods and blinding those poor bastards. What? Made the Baron sad it did. Now I'll have them stick a hot poker in your eyes.
Alright, well.
Allowing, hang on. Fancy an outing to find that she-beast.
Bring the Smiths, lads.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile. We've gathered ourselves quite the collection. Why let such nice things waste away in peasant huts?
Gwent!
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of Gwent.
Three decoys. Well, I'm gonna do that. Shit. Alright, well. There. Ah, well. I will counter your Kiramits with my Kiramits. T went down the wrong hole. Thank you for the spy. Now this card right here is the one I really want. Because Taller is a 1-cost spy. So you play it on their side of the field, they get 1 point, but you still get all the benefits of a spy. I'll go ahead and play an artillery just to force them to keep playing cards. Alright, I will go ahead and pass. Just gonna bring out the spy. I'm going to take it. Going to play it. All right, and then I will play my own artillery. Opponent is passed, okay. Fair enough. probably should have played this one instead, but whatever. Catapult! Ba-bum! And what card did I get? Ah, one of those. Okay. Monsters. Put that in there.
Fancy a gander at our little stockpile?
I do. What are you offering?
Show me what you got.
Alright, so we've got the Nilfgaardian armor set. Albert Kim, it's third map. We will take that. Nosk Cavalry Rider. And Cynthia. Guardian Stamina. Saddle. I'll do those bags. All right.
See ya.
Now you.
There we go. All right.
How may I assist you?
Hi, Fergus. Gwent.
Yearning to play a few rounds of Gwent. That ought to set me straight.
Nice, Squirtle. Okay, I'm going to get rid of Sabrina, Ballista, okay. And see the Tenneville. Okay, that wasn't necessarily the greatest trade, but whatever. Okay, round past. Fuck you. Okay. Penetrable fog, that's fine. Bring back the trebuchet! Oh no, biting frost. Whatever shall I do? Oink. Clear weather. Thank you for that. Oh no, are you out of cards to play? Shame that. There you go. Enjoy.
How may I assist you?
Need some armor made.
Need some armor.
Alright. Let's do chest armor for Griffin armor. Missing a shirt. Can I buy a shirt? There you go, shirt. And a meteorite silver plate. Okay. Crafting components. Griffin armor. Okay. Trousers. Griffin trousers. Boots. I need meteorite ore. Okay, well, let's go back to the shop. Alright. Gonna dismantle. Need meteorite ore. Okay, so I got meteorite ore, leather scraps, Now I just need the gauntlets. Which I need another meteorite ore and leather scraps. Okay. Meteorite ingot. Hello, Astrid. Welcome to stream. I'm making new armor for myself. There we go. Looking for a master armor.
Looking for someone who can craft me some armor. Gotta be top quality.
Well, I've been at it 20 years now. Mastered the craft in some respects, if I do say so myself.
You wish.
Don't listen to her. She's been sore lately, snorting every chance she gets. So, what kind of armor are we talking about?
Light, but durable. Can't constrain movement, and I gotta be able to get in it without anybody's help.
That all? Sure it shouldn't be self-cleaning. And how about it wipe your arse after you take a shite in the bushes?
Could it?
Sounds great. Can you make a suit like that?
No, but find someone who can and I'll gladly meet them. Ought to know one thing when it comes to armor. If it's got to be durable, it can't be light.
It can. Just needs the proper tools to make it. Tools like the folk of Clan Tordarroch use on Undvik.
Joanna, I told you time and again to stay silent when I talk to customers. Shouldn't pester folk with those nonsense Skellige legends of yours.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Undvik for his armor. Said Tordarroch folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant ravaged their island. Inhabitants either ran off or died, but the forge should still be in one piece.
Interesting.
Worth looking into. Say I find the tools. Will you craft the armor for me?
On condition you bring the tools. But only then.
These legends mention where the forge might be?
Yes, north side of the isle, in a cave. Clanfolk carved out a rock face to build it.
Alright then.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Take care now.
It isn't easy, not at all.
How can I help you?
Gwent.
Gwent?
Gwent? Let's say it's one Monday. Need to go place on Thursday. Might go places. Let's see here. At least around here, Monday it's supposed to be 56, and Thursday it's supposed to be 85. Thank you for the 35 stream streak according to Twitch, Astrid. Okay. 1857. That's not terrible. Spy! Werewolf. Oh, yay. And I got that too. Nice. Oh. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Oh boy. Vampires, huh? Okay. Okay, that's not intimidating at all. Okay. So I'm losing this round. I'm just bleeding the bleeding cards at this point. There you go. 91 to 18. Yeah, just keep playing. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna pass. All right. My turn. Imilrith. And a Leshen. Okay. Well, you're out. Elven Skirmisher.
How can I help you?
Interesting lilt in your voice. You originally from Skellige?
Ardskellig. Spent my whole childhood in Holmstein.
Why'd you leave?
Always had a liking for the smithy. I'd sit there all day taking things in. The heat of the furnace, the smell of the hot steel, the pounding hammers. At 17 winters, my dad told me he could teach me no more. Sent me out there into the world, bid me to hone my craft. A few years on, I had my master crafting papers. Then the war broke out and I landed here.
Huh, well. Good luck in your endeavors. What do you got in stock?
What are you selling? What's good?
All right. Okay. Just gonna go ahead and sell that one, that one. Sell the old saddlebags. Very well.
Take care now.
Robbed soldiers' corpses.
All right. There we go. Griffin armor stuff. I have to go to an armor for that. Oh well. Okay.
Then traded the baubles for victuals at the camp.
How may I assist you?
Need to repair some crap.
Wouldn't mind a look at you.
Move, upgrade. No. Okay, so I don't need to repair anything. Well.
So long.
Oh, hello Ross. Thank you for the watch streak. Inventory. Cat school stuff. I forgot to pick up the notice board stuff.
Got a lump of bread today.
Proclamation. May it here be known that any man shirking his delivery for his feudal dues to the castle will be punished and harshly. For hiding foodstuffs, 50 lashes shall be delivered without mercy or delay to old and young, women and men alike. Prime mushroom hunting grounds. There be a copse in the deep wood where man never fails to find mushrooms aplenty. For proper recompense I can show the way. Never see your young'uns cry of hunger again. Gwent looking for new players. The Sharpers, a Gwent playing society based at Crow's Perch, is looking for new members and opponents. For experience preferred, but we'll also school newcomers to the game, but not return any coin lost during training matches. For more information, see the club's chairman, Philip Stringer, better known as the Bloody Baron. If you haven't heard, we race horses around here. Anyone who wants to join, come talk to me. I'll fill you in on how it works. But I tell you right now, you gotta pay an entry fee to race. So if you're skint, fuck off. Contract Shrieker. To whom may concern, let it be hereby known that whoever kills the Shrieker, the monster that wove its nest near Crow's Perch, has taken to killing both men and beasts and will be given a sizable reward. Take heed that she's a dreadful, dangerous creature, and killing it will take a trained fighter, not just a pack of peasants with pitchforks. Chet of Crow's Perch. Fistfights. Any man who wants to test his manliness by slugging it out in the ring, come see us and you'll get to fight the best brawlers around. Smithy, Stan Fishgulper, and Jonah the Sergeant.
Greetings.
Yeah?
Hear about the contract for the Shrieker.
Hear about the cockatrice you folk called a shrieker. Won't be a problem anymore.
What did you call it? A cockatrice?
Yes. Some also call it a scoffin.
Well, whatever ye or they call it, you've earned your reward. Here, all yours.
Quite the work my man's got, eh? Not half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday.
Alright. Fast travel. Let's go to Mid-Cops real quick just to pick up the notice board stuff. And then we'll head to the Trail of Treats. Dark. Mysterious dreams. Okay, nothing important there. Okay, let's head down, Warren.
I seen a dream again. We was running through the woods.
I see a wyvern that I want to play with. Hi, wyvern. Down you go. Maggots.
I'm on the right path.
Now, if I remember right, there should be someone that we can talk to somewhere around here. Very nice guy. Very helpful.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet.
Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire. gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3. The one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
Oh, what are you doing in the swamp?
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war, so there's orphans. Didn't know that.
Looking for a witch.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog. We can't go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost. Gran cried an awful lot after that. You could still come back.
Ever seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits, and it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
From the mouth of babes, huh? Kids have no filters. Which I mean, so, you live here alone?
Anyone else here besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree?
Tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
You take care of the kids?
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
Who's Johnny?
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales. Naught but tales.
Are you a witch?
Are you one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
Well, I'm looking for someone.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
Oh, I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on them.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
Your betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter and her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
Please help me.
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch crickets.
Won't learn anything from you.
Aye, 'cause I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, "Wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you."
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone.
Anyone else getting Children of the Swamp vibes? Character entry added. Anna Stranger. Geralt did not meet Anna Stranger, the Bloody Baron's wife, when he visited Crow's Perch. Some time before his arrival, this woman had disappeared in unexplained circumstances along with her daughter Tamara. Geralt did, however, receive a detailed description of the missing woman. Anna was a comely 40-something woman with green eyes and hair dark as raven's wings, which she kept tied tight in a bun behind her head. Gran. In times of war, one often encounters those who have suffered cruelly at the hands of fate. Geralt was thus not shocked to meet the woman who the children in the Velen swamps called Gran, though she seemed to have suffered manifold unspecified ills. Whatever her woes, it was clear she cared for the war orphans in her charge with love and devotion. Tamara Strenger. The Baron's daughter, Tamara, had disappeared with her mother some time before Geralt arrived at Crow's Perch. The Baron described her as a charming young maid of 19 summers and the apple of his eyes. No wonder, then, that the Lord of Crow's Perch was desperate to find her. Tavar Edigbreck. The Nilfgaardian Tavar Edigbreck came from a family with a long military tradition. His ancestors had proudly served under the Golden Sun banner during the conquests of Mayacht, Gisso, and Matina, fighting and dying for their emperor. The last fate was met by Tavar's cousin, Colonel Tibor Edigbreck, who fell during the Battle of Brenna during the previous Northern War. Despite this fact, Tavar felt no hatred for Nordlings, considering his cousin's death a grievous yet inevitable consequence of war. He performed his duties as quartermaster diligently, with the good of his soldiers a top priority. The Bloody Baron. During his first encounter with Baron Philip Strenger, Geralt found the man's many contradictions puzzling. This former Temerian soldier was clearly an opportunist who, after his army's resounding defeat, served, dealt, and negotiated with the occupying empire of Nilfgaard. The local peasantry anointed him the Bloody Baron, a clear indication that he did not handle his vassals with kid gloves. On the other hand, he proved a surprisingly gracious host to an unexpected guest who was also a stranger and hired monster slayer. His treatment of children and young women, towards whom he demonstrated a wholly sincere, nearly folly concern, likewise contradicted his bandit-like appearance and terrifying moniker. Ciri had learned this for herself, finding care and shelter under his roof. In exchange for information about Cirilla, the Baron asked Geralt to find his wife Anna and their daughter Tamara. Both had disappeared without a trace some time ago, and Philip was slowly losing hope of ever seeing them again. Under these circumstances, a witcher was a gift from the gods. And the Peller. As is often the case with charmers, diviners, healers, and other such cunning folk of the countryside, the Peller of Blackbow was a man of mystery, around whom circled a great many rumors and legends. Some claim he could commune with the dead, others said he had a different sort of familiarity with the grave, having put an axe in his father's head in a fit of rage when he was a young man. Still, others said he showed an indecent fondness for barnyard animals. All these rumors aroused the fear and respect of the local backwater peasants of Velen, and the Peller most likely did little to discourage them. Alright.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
You don't want to talk to me?
Just got one question for you.
Don't be asking no questions. You're a stranger. Not allowed to talk to strangers.
Can we eat now? Soup with scratchings.
You hear? Says he's afeard of you. Stop scaring my kids.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
Your friend's not afraid to go in the woods? Why?
The boy who plays with Johnny. He must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And eats snails. Yuck.
Gran ever hurt you?
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us, and we'll disappear.
Have you ever seen Johnny?
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Want to help me out?
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right. But you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
All right.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
He thinks he'll find us easy.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20. Ready or not, here I come.
Alright, well, unfortunately for them, I've got Witcher senses. So this should be relatively easy. I wonder if someone could be in the house. I wonder where they could be. Oh, wow. Hey, I found one.
You can stop hiding.
How'd you find me?
I got lucky. All right. Oh, here we go. I think I might be close. Oh. Oh. Someone's being sneaky.
There you are.
That was a good hiding spot. You did good. Oh, looks like... Hi.
Found you. You can stop hiding.
Found me.
Aha, going out the window. Got it. Hi.
No one left hiding.
You're a wizard, right? Gonna show us some tricks when we get to the cottage.
No, we'll talk about your promise. Found you all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we?
Alright.
Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy.
Why are you afraid?
Why are you scared to talk?
I'm not scared of nothing.
You're all scared of something. Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow. But Gran yelled at me. Said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
Where are your parents?
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then. When I was coming home, I heard the yells. Then, laughing, went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum...
It's all right. That's enough.
Do you know where Johnny is?
I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
Alright, let's go find Johnny. After I steal shit. Alright. Enhanced necrophage oil. Water hag.
If Johnny's real, he must leave prints.
And there's the prince.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
Okay.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside. Johnny? Don't be afraid.
Hi.
You're a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not?
You know the kids from the clearing well?
You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone.
You can't talk, can you?
What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow?
Alright, want me to follow you?
Want me to follow you? No choice, I guess.
Like, nope, no, you don't got no choice. Alright, character entry. Johnny. When the children in the swamp clearing first told Geralt about Johnny, the Witcher had every reason to suppose no such person actually existed. It is difficult to imagine anyone living in such inhospitable surroundings without quickly becoming food for drowners or water hags. Geralt thus suspected Johnny was a figment of the children's imagination, an imaginary friend for lonely orphans. Long years of experience, however, told him not to ignore any possible leads, so he decided to search the nearby swampland for any additional signs of Johnny. Turns out the orphans were not lying. Johnny really did exist. He was not a human child, but a godling. One of a rare breed of creatures that can be found scattered about the continent's wildernesses. Unfortunately, Johnny had lost his voice, and the circumstances he obviously could not explain, so neither could he provide much in the way of answers to Geralt's questions. Bestiary. Relics. Godlings. Not too long ago, the areas around peasant hamlets were chock full of guardian spirits. Today, it's nigh unto impossible to spot a brownie, Bucka, or Luton. And godlings, well, they are always the first to go. Such is the price we pay for civilization's forward march. From the preface to The World We Have Lost by Professor Dora Gray. Godlings, sometimes mistaken for Luton, are woodland creatures dwelling in burrows and moss-covered hollow stumps on the outskirts of human settlements. They are similar to children in behavior and appearance, and like children, delight in mischief. Godlings are deeply rooted in their home territory and perform acts of care and guardianship to those dwelling near their burrows. They watch over people as well as animals. But, shy creatures by nature, they try to do so while remaining unseen. Godlings are drawn to the joy and innocence, and so delight in the company of children, and usually only show themselves to the young. These hard-working and clever creatures gladly perform any small services for those in their care, asking only for respect and payment in the form of food and cast-off tools in return. They are easily offended by churlish, ungrateful, or simply rude behavior. Godlings also treasure their peace and quiet. When the village a godling watches over becomes too populous, or its inhabitants forget the old ways, it will abandon its burrow for good and walk off to destinations unknown. So yeah, I technically could hunt a godling, but I'm not going to. Because why? They are harmless, and in fact, beneficial. Yeah, there's technically a decoction you can make from godling mutagen.
Stay close to me.
But yeah, that is one of the two decoctions, or three decoctions I will never make. The other would be Doppler, and the other is Succubus.
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
Alright. Sealed bottle and a raven's
This
feather.
bottle. Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the Pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
How do you bottle someone's voice?
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean.
Why did you lose your voice?
How'd you lose your voice?
One morning I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sick their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
No.
Not a bit.
Well, I thought not. So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
Well, I'm looking for a young ashen-haired woman.
I'm looking for a young ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favorite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly, heard a bang. So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared. Out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired. Just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's hut. Quick as if the crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
Woman from the village in the swamp. Who is she?
I've been to the village in the swamp. Met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts. Completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me!
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty. Although, they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly, they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
Alright.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me and I'm no bore. Come with me.
But yeah, I like Johnny. He's a funny character. Also, while I can't say that, you know, the morning...
Damn it.
The morning poop in the sunrise, I had never done that, but what I have done often is what you would call being paid to use the restroom. As in, you use the restroom on the clock. That is the best. Now, of course, you can't just, you know, sit there on your phone for an hour. That's not fair to everyone else.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The ashen-haired woman.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
This doesn't bode well.
Though the ladies don't like him. No. Foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all, beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
I hate the eyes thing.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
I wanted to talk to you.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
She's like a daughter to me.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
If she's shapely, what does it matter?
Right.
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast. Oh, that's how I like him.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Pretty much.
Upon this white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
Why do I need a dagger?
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
Fine.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
I can't stand the eye things.
Oh, mistress, right.
So I always have to shut my eyes until the eyes are done.
The dagger. For you. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger.
That's a big dagger.
Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
I'm not sure how they take, me just wandering in, stealing all their shit. But after being forced to watch that thing with the eyes, I think it's just compensation.
Leave. Flee while you can.
All right, so we'll go ahead and add our point in. We're gonna put it in delusion to max it out. And then the next points we'll be going for will be either tissue transmutation or refreshment. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow we'll be doing Baldur's Gate 3. Then Monday we'll be doing Final Fantasy 9. Wednesday we'll be doing Horizon Zero Dawn, then Monster Hunter Wilds. Thursday will be more Assault Horizon Showcase. Excuse me, case. Friday will be the finale to the Eagle Run in Ace Combat 7. Then Friday night will be more Arkham Knight. And then next week, Saturday, we're going to talk to the Elderman of Downworm about the village's problem. But anywho, have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I will see you tomorrow morning with Baldur's Gate 3.